Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jason, coming back with another one, man. I just got a good workout in, man. Needed to release some stress, you know what I mean? And that's exactly what I did, you know what I'm saying? Just got it off my chest. But real fast, though, listen to this, man. It's a lot of people out here getting outsmarted. I repeat, it's a lot of people that's out here getting outsmarted. They getting tricked about their freedom. They getting themselves killed. You know, all types of shit. And they allowing themselves to be outsmarted by their opponent. You know what I mean? They allowing themselves to get outsmarted because of their pride. They allowing themselves to get outsmarted and be outsmarted because they don't think before they react. You know what I mean? These days, right? You got so many tough guys. Everybody a tough guy. You know, don't nobody want to be themselves. Everybody just got to be tough. Everybody just got to prove to the next man that they bout that shit, that they bout it. You know what I mean? You know, they not on no, you know, like, you know what? I'ma just do me. And then if, you know, whatever happens, I'ma be ready. I'ma just be prepared. No, they not like that. They gotta go out there and flex. They gotta let everybody know that they about that. You know what I mean? You know, just straight up looking for trouble, just so they could prove something to the next man. And what I want y'all to understand these days, right? It's not about who's bigger. You know what I mean? It's not about who's the toughest. It's not about, you know what I mean? It's not about none of that. It's not about who's the biggest. But it's about who can be the bigger person. You get what I'm saying? It's not about who's bigger. It's about who can be the bigger person and make those grown man decisions to just leave shit alone, walk away, grow up, and be the bigger person. Sometimes you just got to, because you got a bunch of idiots out here that got something to prove. Now, if you feed into that, then guess what? You just as dumb as they is. You just as stupid. Could you imagine, right? You feed into something that somebody telling you, they trying to pump their chest up, you know what I mean? But they doing a lot of this. They doing a lot of talking. Or you just out here trying to prove to the next that you ain't no punk, right? And ain't nobody even like tested your space. Ain't nobody even tested your space like that. You know, it's just a bunch of talking. You know what I mean? And that's what y'all gotta understand, man. Mud's gonna flap their gums no matter what. But it's when they step to you, and that's when it start to count. That's when it count. It's what you do when these motherfuckers get in your space. But y'all get outsmarted and y'all react to a bunch of talking ass haters. And when you react to a hater, man, they got you. Like I said, it ain't who the biggest, it's who the bigger person that could, you know, that could just not allow themselves to get into those situations or be outsmarted and get themselves pushed into some shit that they can't get out of. If you could be the bigger person, you the smarter person. You the smarter person because you got a lot of tough guys, a lot of dumbasses that got locked up behind some bullshit. Proving something to the next nigga that ain't proved nothing to nobody. So you trying to prove something to somebody that ain't never even proved shit to you. You see how that work? Like, yo, like, what do I got to prove to you? And even then, I don't give a fuck what you did. You ain't do it to me. So what do I care? What do I have to prove to you? What do you have to prove to anybody? What do you have to, like, literally, like, think about it. What do you have to prove to anybody? You got motherfuckers that's locked up, can't even take care of their kids, can't even be with a woman. They gotta be around nothing but hard legs, locked up, getting told what to do, can't eat, can't piss, can't do nothing. Got grown ass men gotta get treated like kids for years, for the rest of their life, because they had to prove something to the next man. In these days, like I said, I repeat, right now is not the time to go to jail. Right now is the worst time to go to jail because there's so many changes happening. You don't want to be behind bars while shit going down. When this motherfucker go up, right? You do not want to be locked up. It's best that you out so you could give yourself a fighting chance. But if you locked up, you ain't gonna have no fighting chance. Even then, y'all motherfuckers gonna be getting used as the guinea pigs, the send-off men, the crash dummies. Or you just gonna die caged up. You know what I mean? You just gonna die caged up. Fuck around and be a prisoner of war. You gonna be a prisoner that's gonna be a prisoner of war when shit go up. You ain't gonna have no way to escape. Right now is the worst time to be locked up because they doing whatever they want to motherfuckers in jail. They not even asking y'all permission. So you gotta understand, right now is the time to be smart, not be tough. We got enough tough guys. And guess what? The majority of them in the grave. We have enough tough guys and the majority of them in the grave. We have enough real niggas, and guess what? The majority of them in the grave or they locked up. They locked up. You know what I mean? Writing letters to the judge saying that they regret everything that they did, that they sorry, they this and that. And guess what? They not trying to hear it, especially from us niggas. They I mean, it's the modern day slavery. They not trying to let none of us out. So you got to understand that. You got to be smarter. These days, it's best to be smart, not tough. We've been growing up around tough niggas all our life. And y'all know damn well I ain't lying. Y'all know damn well I'm telling the truth. We've been growing up around tough guys all our life. And the ones that's not dead or in jail, they still sitting somewhere in the same spot, being tough, telling war stories. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't no way to live. God didn't put us here for that shit. You got a bunch of motherfuckers bickering online about who snitching, who the realest niggas on the street, who this and that, who this, who gang, who this, who ain't gang. All this bullshit, bruh. All this bullshit. Meanwhile, the government doing all types of shit under our noses. But we online arguing about this shit 24/7, tooth and nail. Who the realest niggas? Who the realest niggas? That's what we argue about. That's what we taking serious. White people laughing at us. Jews laughing at us. I don't mean to say it like that, but Jewish people are laughing at us. Chinese, Asian people laughing at us. Indians laughing at us. Hell, a lot of black people laughing at us because we sitting around wasting all this energy on nothing. All this energy on nothing, trying to prove to the next man in the world that they tough, that they ain't no rat, that they street niggas, that they gangster. And it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Like, it's beyond entertainment. It's beyond that. And we all know it ain't never been no structure, how motherfuckers saying that it's structure and all of this shit. In these hood politics, ain't no structure in that shit. It ain't no structure. And if it is, show me where it's at. If it is, show me where nigga, because guess what? It may be structure. It may be structure in that shit, but guess what? Everybody ain't going by it. Everybody ain't living by the structure. Everybody ain't living by the code. So guess what? At the end of the day, you still gonna continue to have rats. You still gonna continue to have bullshit. You gonna continue to have motherfuckers flip-flopping. You gonna continue having motherfuckers turning over. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, this shit, we can't be putting all our energy in this shit. And this shout out to everybody that's doing their thing out there, and that's sticking to the laws and all of that shit of what they do and their organization. It is what it is. You know what I mean? You just got motherfuckers that's in that shit. This ain't no diss to them. You know, especially but with the motherfuckers, the real motherfuckers that's living by the code and staying out of the bullshit, that ain't pulling people into their bullshit, that ain't, you know what I'm saying, that ain't out here flexing every chance that they get. Motherfuckers just trying to live their life. They done did that already. They been there and done that. They been there and done that. But you got so many grown motherfuckers, right? And then on top of that, you got all of the youngsters that's coming up watching this shit. And now they doing whatever, you know, all this bullshit just to prove to them. You know what I mean? And it's just like it's a cycle, man. Like you know what I mean? Like for real, it's just like a pandemic within a pandemic. And we can't seem to shake this shit. We can't shake it. We can't shake this shit. You know what I mean? And it's to the point, you know, to where, you know, you hear motherfuckers say it all the time, but it is what it is, man. We not even safe from the people that look just like us. We more in danger around the ones that look just like us. But then motherfuckers want to clown you for, you know what I'm saying, for moving around. They want to clown you for moving around, getting to know new people. You know what I mean? Wanting to put yourself in a different space. Because where you at, you know, you got nothing but motherfuckers that's hating on you and want to see you fall. The next man don't want to see you come up. Motherfuckers in denial, talking about the hood love you. The hood don't love you, bro. The hood, listen, it's an expiration date on that shit. The streets have an expiration date. And guess what? You stay in the motherfuckers and you gonna see yours. Most definitely. Most definitely. So, listen, all I'm saying is these days it's best to be smart. It ain't about who the biggest. It's about who could be the bigger person, the smartest person, the wiser person, to not get themselves jammed up, because that's all we doing. That's all we really doing. We getting ourselves jammed up. Hell, I just watched another killing, another murder on Instagram Live. Somebody else riding around, they talking shit. You know, they looking back and forth, riding around. He look like he riding around talking shit to on live. You know what I'm saying? Looking for some ops, talking shit. You know, he just talking shit. Next thing you know, somebody air him out. Just like Indian Red Boy. How many times we gonna see this same shit? And dude was talking mad shit while he was riding around. Nothing but tough guy shit. And rest in peace to him, but like, yo, like, when is it? It's another one. Like Nina Boy say, there go another one. For what? There go another one for what? And how LA looking, man, shit. Listen, even if I got bread, listen, hey, I have no plans on going to LA. Real talk. And I ain't even trying to be, I ain't even on no scary shit. But at the end of the day, it's like, yo, it's a war breaking out everywhere. Everywhere. Whether it's LA, Chicago, the Bronx, Brooklyn, all that shit. Hey, bruh, like nowhere safe. Nowhere safe. Nowhere safe. So why not be smart? Just be smart. Move accordingly anywhere you at. Everywhere you at. For all the people that's out here, move accordingly. Don't be out here just lacking. Talking shit. Trying to be the toughest nigga on the block. Listen, bruh, it's nothing to pop this gun. It's nothing to pull the trigger. Everybody doing it. It don't make you no tougher. Everybody doing it. Everybody doing it. I could whip out a gun right now. It's nothing. It's nothing. And then go in there and get a bigger gun. It's nothing. It's nothing. Everybody doing it. So why still be out here trying to prove something? For what? What that's gonna get me? What that's gonna get my daughter? What that's gonna get my girl? What that's gonna do for my mom who just lost a son? Me getting locked up for some bullshit or killed for some bullshit, what's that gonna do for my family? What's that gonna do for my soul? What's that gonna do? You know what I'm saying? When the Most High done put me on path, but I'm out here on bullshit. When he done gave me so many chances, bruh. So you got to think about it that way, man. Get off that bullshit. It ain't about who the biggest, man. It's about who could be the bigger person. All right? And that's my word. My name Jason and Sinn-Take. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace. First, I'ma get on my grind. Then second, stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get